which is very relieving for the eyes when we're constantly plugged into a screen. And we're going to do also, we're going to work on the neck and the shoulders as well. Also, we'll ease the back, which comes from working at the desk, you know, in this very compromised position for the spine and the neck. So we're going to really work on those small areas. So those of you who are joining us on your mat, please do so. Scott's excused, that's fine. Okay, please come sitting. We call this Sukhasana. We're gonna sit in Sukhasana. If you're sitting on a chair, that's absolutely fine. But for the next few minutes, if you can sit with a tall spine, if you can come away from your backrest, and even if you continue to work, which some of you are, please do so with a long posture, long spine. Imagine that you're being pulled up from the crown of your head. So there's a thread that's attached and it's pulling you up right from there. Pull yourself up, and you should feel the length coming from your sacrum, from your lower back. And then feel the support of your core, which is really protecting your spine, and then lift up. We're going to start already with the shoulder roll. So I'm going to invite you to start to lift the shoulders and roll them back in behind you. Inhale, start to bring in the breath as you release and relax the shoulders. Inhale, let's go through this a few more times. Arms are relaxed, lift up. Inhale, squeeze up and release. Let's change the direction. So you'll see the hands are lying relaxed on the knees, rolling. So get that sensation of squeezing the shoulder blades behind you, lifting them up, rolling them forward and releasing. Squeeze up, forward, down. Squeeze back, lift up, forward, down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You'll already start to feel the weight lift off your shoulders. I want you to now focus on the length of the neck. Let the neck, so we're, like I was saying, we're in a compromised position of the neck. Most of the day, you would say almost 70% of the day, because we're in this hinged position, either looking at the phone or looking at the screen. So that's what we're going to fix at this moment. Lift yourself up from the chin. Create a little opening in the chin. And from this position, we're going to look right. Look over your right shoulder. Bring the neck to the center, keeping the slight opening in the throat. And look to your left. Coming to center slowly. We change and rotate the neck to our right. Feel that opening, the long line that extends on the opposite side of your neck, straight and left. Invite the breath to come in and out of you with smooth strokes. To the opposite side, our last one here. There's a beautiful sensation that arrives when we release the neck. We release all these parts of the body that hold stress, that hold all our to-do lists, you know, all the stuff that you need to complete today. It's all being held in your neck, your shoulders, your lower back, and then we complain. Why are these parts of the body hurting? It's because they're carrying your weight of the subconscious mind. Let's work on the neck. Let's continue. So we're going to make half circles with the neck forward. So feel the chin in contact with the chest muscles. Inhale and exhale in wide, deep breaths. Rotate and smile. Inhale and exhale. Don't smile for anyone, just smile for yourself. Because when we send the signal of a smile, the brain actually rewires itself to a happy place. One more here, and we drop the neck back for half circles of the neck backwards, but only half. Ear to shoulder, opposite ear to shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Take a moment when you drop the ear to shoulder, take a moment there. And drop. Take a moment there. Feel the length of the neck. Even if you're working, even if you're sending an email, I'm sure you can take 2 minutes out for the health of your neck, the health of your shoulders, your upper back, your spine, and release. Let the neck be down towards your right ear to right shoulder. From here, we're going to take the left hand and wrap it in the lower back and reach for the elbow. See if you can hold your elbow and then drop your neck down. This creates more length through the left part of your body, through the left part of your neck. Smile. As you exhale, release the clasp and drop the left ear to the left shoulder. We're going to roll the right hand back and behind us, and we're going to wrap it in the elbow. So even if you can't reach the elbow, that's fine. You can just let the hand rest in your lower back, but you're still able to find that length. Just stay with that. Breathe into that length. If you have any creaky places, parts where nerves come together and create knots, release. Once you send the breath through, it will just smoothen out the rough edges. It will smoothen out those knots. Untie those knots. Bring the neck up slow and release the hands. We're going to cup our knees and we're going to roll the entire spine. I'm going to show you from the side. So we're going to roll the entire spine round. As we look at our navel, the elbows are bent. As we lead from the sternum, lead from your chest, we're going to push forward, look up, open the throat, and find that compression in the back of the neck. Exhale, lean back, round the spine. So we're using this really exaggerated movement of the spine to ease, create a little massaging movement in the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, we call this the seated Marjariasana, cat-cow pose you've heard of, right? So this is the seated version. So this is the chair version. You can be practicing this even on your chair, even while you're working, right? So the UN has declared that sitting is the new smoking. It's the new way to kill yourself. We don't want to do that. So every 1 hour that you're plugged in, that you're tuned into your computer, every 1 hour you have to take a break of 5 minutes at least for the health of your parts of the body that are reclined into gravity. So lift them against gravity. So like we're working against gravity here. Inhale and open. Exhale and roll. So by the clock, set a timer if you have to, but really take that 5-minute break to ease the spine. From here, we're going to start to make circles all through the spine. We're going to lean back. Make sure you're leaning back as well, forward, side. And we're really using the lower back as a way to activate the lumbar spine to make these circles. Again, no excuse. This is absolutely happily possible on a chair as well. Change the direction of this. Find the circularity and really start to scoop the shoulders also here. So we're pushing one shoulder and then stretching the other one. Circle, bring it back. Smile every time you go forward. You can frown when you go back. Smile and forward. So we're going to hold here and we're going to press down into the left knee with the left hand and push the left shoulder forward and smile. And now we're going to turn the neck to look back and behind us. Squeeze the core. As you exhale, release the neck slow and squeeze and push into your right shoulder. So if you're sitting on a chair, you may not be able to find so much depth into your push. You might find just a little bit of depth, and that's fine. That's where we want you to go today, right? Inhale and exhale and look over your left shoulder here. As you exhale, release the neck. We're going to cup the shoulders. So bring your hands over the shoulders. And we're going to start to rotate the torso. Inhale and exhale, creating a nice churning through the torso, through the spine. And let the neck be carried with the shoulder movement. Inhale and exhale. We're really focusing on the small movements, not the muscular energy, but really working through the joints, really working through the spaces in the joints. Inhale and exhale. Stay grounded through your root bones, through your sit bones. Lovely. And from here, as you come to neutral, we're going to lift the arms up. Exhale, stretch, and release the neck. Cross the hands behind you. Inhale, stretch. Imagine that you're soaking yourself in beautiful sunlight, moonlight, wherever in the world, and cross. This time, we're going to clasp one wrist. So with the left hand, we're going to clasp the right wrist and like as if you're trying to pull it up. Give the right arm length and let the palm face forward. Say hello to your computer screen and lift up. Inhale. With this full inhalation, we're going to bend down to exhale and see if you can pivot slightly towards the sky. And from here, also look up towards the sky or the ceiling or the fan. Inhale and exhale. Breathe through the core. So I'd really invite you to shift your breath into your lower belly as you lift up, exhale. Let there be a slight relaxation in the shoulders and we're going to change hands. So wrapping the right hand on the left wrist and opening your left palm wide. From this position, we're going to use the support of this hand, your right hand, to pull the left arm up. Inhale, lift it up. Full lungs, 6 liters of oxygen, and exhale and bend it forward. Lovely. Again, same thing. Rolling your right shoulder out to bring the torso to face the sky and then bring your gaze to the sky. Keep an active grip on the hand as we open through the shoulder blades, through the rhomboids, through the deltoids, the entire shoulder set. As we exhale, we release. Hands up, palms facing up, sunshine hands. I call these sunshine hands. So let there be glittery sunshine radiating through your hands and bring your hands down, sprinkling yourself with beautiful glittery sunlight. Great. Bring it all up again. And this time we're going to lift the left hand to the front, dial it out, and we're going to reach with the right hand. We're going to start pulling each finger, one finger at a time. So pull the finger down and then towards you. Moving to your ring finger, pull the ring finger down and towards you. So good to create health of every finger. Inhale. There's so many syndromes, you've heard of that come from not creating space in the fingers, right? Pull it back towards you. Index finger down, back towards you. And then with the thumb, we're going to pull it back and towards you. Fantastic. Release. And we're going to begin with the thumb on the other side, dial it back. So imagine that you're dialing, like you're opening a doorknob and rotating it down. Present the left hand towards the right, and we begin with the pinky finger down and towards you. Moving to the ring finger, don't be in a hurry. Offer your hands your love. They're offering you their love all day long. It's time for you to return the favor. Ring finger, right, pulls down and back. So you might hear some crackling sounds. That's fantastic. It's good. It reflects the opening, the flexibility of your fingers, of your hands, and the thumb. Pull it back towards you. Bring the hands towards you. Now let the wrists meet. Let the wrists meet together, and we're going to create this play off the wrists itself. So really energize your wrists. All we're doing is that we're creating this mobility through the wrist by keeping one part of the wrist engaged at all times with the other hand. So this is the front of the wrist, right? Now we're going to change it the other way. It's a little bit confusing. So one hand leads, the other follows. Create your own spontaneity through this. All we need to do is just create a little bit of space and then shake it out. Shake out the hands, shake out the wrist. And then we're gonna shake out the shoulders. So we're gonna lift the shoulders up and then we're gonna drop them like a sack of potatoes, yeah? They just drop on the floor. So inhale up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything. Make a tight face like you're not enjoying this. And then when you release and exhale, pretend like you are. Exhale and release. Fake it till you make it is what I say, right? Inhale, squeeze, come into your not happy place. And when you release, I'm forcing you to come into your happy place. Release, yeah. Inhale one more time. Squeeze everything, squish the face, take all of that tension and bring it to your shoulders and face. And when you release, I want you to release it all out. Ah, beautiful. Just shake out the neck. Let's make a nice infinity sign with the neck. Great. We're going to begin just a few minutes of Netra Yoga. It's eye yoga. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make circles with the eyes. So trace the periphery of your vision just with your eyes. Let's begin by making full circles. So all of you guys who are still working on your screens, please take this 1 minute to unplug and do this for the health of your eyes. And please, please do this at least 3 times a day. And I promise you, you'll have 20 by 20 vision till like you're 100 years old. It's a promise. So let's make full circles and change the direction of your circles now. Dial the eyes the other way. Don't cheat in any corner of your vision. Look at every corner of the space you're in. Find, make notes, make visual notes of what you see, so you don't need to be in a hurry. Take your time with this. And you know what? If you smile, it'll make it so much more fun. Try it. Are you even breathing? I'm going to invite you to breathe also. Great. Now fix your gaze to the left outer corner of your vision. Now, the left outer corner is not actually your left, it's back and left. So find that outer periphery of your left vision. And hold that gaze there, breathe. Send your breath to that corner. And now move that gaze all the way to the right. Make sure your neck, I just noticed my neck also hinging. So make sure your neck is neutral. Bring the neck to neutral and bring your gaze to the right outer periphery of your vision. Keep your neck neutral, just reminding you, like I'm reminding myself. Hold it, breathe it, don't hold the breath, just hold the vision. Beautiful. Let's bring the gaze to neutral. And now we're gonna look up, not with the neck, just with the gaze. As if you're trying to look towards the top of your head, directly overhead. And breathe here. This is an opportunity for us to also lengthen through the spine, lift the shoulders up, engage through the core, have a long integral spine, and exhale the gaze down and look at the tip of your nose. Bring your gaze to the tip of your nose. Breathe. Make sure your neck is not ducking down. The neck should be neutral. Beautiful. We're going to blink the eye several times. So open and close the eye quickly. You can exaggerate it by squishing the eyes in and then relaxing them. So let's do that a few times. As if you're in a disco, right? With the disco lights going in and out. Now, we're going to do this exercise, which we call shift focus. So I invite you to bring your left thumb right in front of your nose line. And I want you to bring your gaze to the tip of your thumb. Once the gaze is fixed there, I want you to shift that focus to a point which is further away. Find a point anywhere in space further away of your thumb. So find that point, shift it back to your thumb. Shift focus to the further distant object. Shift it back. Shift it back to a different distant object. Bring it back. Pick another object. Bring it back. When I say bring it back, it means bring the gaze back to your thumb. Shift it back to another distant object. So choose objects at different heights, different directions, and then keep coming back to your thumb. Let's do this 2 more times. Great. From here, bring the left thumb back, right thumb comes out. Let the left thumb relax. And now we're going to bring the gaze in and out. So while keeping your gaze focused, we call this drishti in Sanskrit. While keeping your drishti at the top of your thumb, bring the thumb in as close as possible to your eyes, keeping your gaze fixed at your thumb. And when you feel like it gets really straining, begin the journey back and extend the arm. Slow, nice and slow. Extend the arm. Beautiful. Bring the thumb in. You might find your vision, it becomes soft, it becomes focused. Just go with it. Just keep breathing and stay with all of your awareness. Stay with your loving attention with your thumb. I don't think you ever gave your thumb so much attention before, right? Inhale and exhale. Last one. As we bring the gaze in, focus on the closed gaze and bring the thumb back and focus on the far gaze. Beautiful. Bring the right thumb, keep looking at it, and bring the right thumb on your right knee. Look at your right knee, or look at your thumb resting on the right knee. And from there, look at the left corner, diagonal corner of the room. Bring it back. And now keep your neck neutral. And just use the gaze to trace this diagonal line between your thumb and a beautiful line up in the sky or the ceiling. Left up, right down. Left up, right down. Left up, right down. Left up, right down. Now, bring the left thumb as well, and we're gonna do the reverse of this. Look, bring your gaze to your left thumb, right top corner. Left bottom, right top. Left bottom. Make sure your neck is not bobbing. It might, but I'm just reminding you, like I said, I'm also reminding myself, it's a tendency that happens, right? Because we're so used to carrying our neck with us, and that's why the neck moves more than it necessarily needs to. Let's do 3 more through this diagonal vision. Relax. Relax your hands and take the tips of your fingers and place them on your eyes gently. Just a nice gentle padding on the eyes, relaxation for the eyes. And start to massage the eyes very gently, Just gentle circles around the eyeballs, very soft and gentle. Inhale, release the hands and place them back on the eyes. Just pat the eyes once again and breathe here. Find that internal shift. As you remove your hands, keep your eyes closed, bring your hands on your lap, palms facing up, and find your breath. Just go over mentally the eye exercises, the workout for the eyes that we went through today, the shift focus, the in and out vision, 360-degree vision in 2 circles, up and down, left and right, and diagonal lines. Please do these 6 exercises at least 3 times a day for the health of your eyes. But at this moment, let's sit tall and let's breathe together for a moment here. Hold the breath in from the belly. Fill your lungs with 6 liters of oxygen. Let it be long, deep. Let that breath give you length. As you exhale, find depth in your breath. Deep inhale in. Fill your lungs with oxygen as much as you can. Exhale slowly out. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. Inhaling from the nose, exhaling from the mouth with a sigh sound. So it's a sound like, so like you're sighing it out. Anything that doesn't serve you, let it be removed from your energy. Let it leave you right now. Inhale. Let's breathe together. Last 3 breaths. Deep inhale in. Fill your lungs with 6 liters oxygen full. Hold that breath. Hold that fullness of breath. As you exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Fill yourself up with prana, with vital, life-giving oxygen. Hold that breath. Let it oxygenate you. Let it energize you. Let it energize your intention. Exhale with a ha sound. Ha. Deep inhale in from the nose. Inhale in. All of the blessings around you, all of the energy around you. And soak it in. When you exhale, exhale out any feeling of overwhelm, any feeling of feeling completely full, and empty it out. Bring your hands to heart center and bring your breath into a natural rhythm. Undisturbed, soft, still, observing the sensations within the breath. And just observe this moment here and now. Nothing to do for this moment, nowhere to go for this moment, just to be with your breath. Offer gratitude, a prayer of gratitude, an offering of gratitude is powerful beyond measure. It cannot be quantified, it can only be qualified. Inhale and exhale the fullness of life, fullness of breath, the fullness of blessings. Bow your head to the wisdom of your heart. And in your own time, when you feel ready, open up to this moment and let the magic be yours. Thank yourself for showing up today. And I thank you myself for you to offer your energies for us to uplift each other together. Have a good evening. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mark.
My voice is echoing.
My pleasure, actually.
Yeah, most of our members dropped off probably because they had other commitments.
Yeah,
But
that's fine. Yeah,
we'll definitely see the recordings later.
yeah,
But
great.
now we have Mohit, Mary, and again Mohit. Mumtaz dropped
Oh,
off.
lovely. Mohit and Mary.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
we'd
so
like to take a poll. I just wanted to take a poll, but I know the members are really less at this moment. But let's just take it quickly. Guys, 3 of you, if you can just share your inputs. Okay, all right. This is done. It was quick. Just give me a moment. I'll just take a screenshot of it. Got it. It was great. And
awesome.
thank you so much, Mansi, for your time. And
My pleasure. Absolutely, always.
we'll see you
you
next.
all soon.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for being a part, Mary, and everyone. Bye.